once again we are here with another session of dormakaba Tech Talk, and here in Chennai we have with us one of the brimming architect, Sunayana Subbiah, who is the director at Dius Design Consultants. I'm going to quickly jump into my first question here. So as I mentioned, I wanted to first understand, amongst the constantly changing workspace design and the trends and the demands from the working workforce today, which according to you has been one of the most disruptive trends?
This has been a trend that has been leading up almost in the past decade or decade and a half, where we're seeing a lot of companies needing more collaborative spaces. But at the same time, that's almost becoming like a trend that everybody is just wanting to jump into at some point. So it's important for us as architects to understand the actual needs and the working of the client itself, to understand what is the exact need for this space, how much social and collaborative space they need.
Correct.
And of course, with COVID, it did put a spin on things. People working from home, so the technology aspect of it, to make sure that we're still able to collaborate with people sitting across at various locations. At that point, the coming to office became more important as a collaborative work environment. So that is something that I think has grown over time and has become more important at this stage. And also to draw people back to the work space itself, that has been a challenge over the past 3 years.
Absolutely.
So it is important for a lot of the companies to make sure that they have adequate amenities as well as enough reason for the person to come back to work.
Absolutely. A lot of corporates have it mandated, a lot of corporates go for your LEED certifications. Around all this hype, like, how strongly do you see sustainability being implemented in commercial buildings today?
As architects, it is our responsibility to make sure that every building, we need to look at material that is sustainable.
Absolutely.
We need to look at offices that in the long run work for our clients. But the change that we see now is the clients are very demanding on this aspect. They are very focused that this is a directive that almost all companies are looking at. But this is not just a trend in the offices, but we are also seeing a similar trend in the industries. One of our strong points has been design in the industrial segment, factories, apart from all other verticals like residential and others. The industries are no longer looked at as just as a shed or a box. So clients are also looking at the aesthetics of the building, regardless of whether it is just an industry. They are looking at the aesthetics of the building. They are looking at what is their carbon footprint and how they can reduce that.
You mentioned that you worked with dormakaba on this project, maybe probably across other projects too. I just want to understand, how has your experience and your opinion of their product portfolio and their services?
Dorma, of course, is a company that we've worked extensively in all types of requirements, and we've worked very closely with their local team over the years to make sure that we're getting tailor-made solutions for every project requirement. It is not just, this is their product, okay, take it and just fit it into this. No, it's always, we need to customize sometimes depending on what is the requirement of the client. See how best it fits in, what is the aesthetics that we as architects are expecting, what we want to make sure matches with the client requirement. And at the same time, the key technical aspects are not being compromised in terms of the acoustic performance, in terms of the security, or in terms of the functionality, if it's a sliding opening door, automatic doors, whichever it is, whichever the requirement.
That's really nice, and thank you so much, Sunayana, for taking your time out and joining us here on this session and this episode of Tech Talk. It was really lovely talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rashmi. I really enjoyed sharing my views on this.
Thank you so much.